say that it feels right.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of Spartacus's legendary journey through Skyrim. We just finished with some soul care and stuff, and we have some inventory to manage, right? We're at 349 weight out of 350. That just simply will not do. So, we're not headed back into the soul care, and we are headed out of here. But I don't think we can fast travel out. I wonder if we can go up over the top. I believe we cannot. I think we have to take it the long way. Or we can jump out here. What? Yeah, this goes to the balcony. Yeah, let's see what goes out here. And there we are. So now from here, I believe we can just, fast travel up. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to fast travel down to our lake house. And then we are going to put away all of the stuff that we need to put away. We've got some stuff we need to keep, some we need to sell, some we need to drop. We also have some enchanting that we are going to do. Hello, elk. Looks like no unwanted friends here. At least not at the moment. Of course, we have the garden to tend to. This will probably take us over our weight limit. Yep. There we go. There we go. And now, so this one, we're going to go upstairs because, like I said, we have some enchanting to do. We'll go up there first. We've got a couple things that need to be enchanted. Like those, a bunch of daggers and stuff like that. But we have, I believe, the sanctified enchant. There's fear. And there's sanctified. That's the undead. One of those is actually really, really good. I believe Paralyze still wins, but we also have some enchanting potions at 11, and filter at 20, and then we have the 53. So we'll take all the fortified potions we don't need anymore. Take all those. That's our 53. That's the one we want to keep and hold on to. And we're going to use the daggers. Take the steel daggers. Okay. There's a steel dagger. I think that, and there's a... Just get all... Heck, we'll get some swords in there too. Why not? Okay. So we're not going to need any of those. That should be all of that. And then the other thing we need to get is the gems. We'll take 53 petty gems and the lesser gems. So here, we're just going to basically enchant as many of those things as we can. In order to keep our stuff straight, I'm going to drop our used weapons, the weapons that we want to keep, over here. So, the glass bow, the 2 glass swords, the pickaxe, and then we've got the dragonbone bow just in case. Not too worried about the dragonbow battle axe. And that should be all of that. And then apparel-wise, I think we're also good here. Though, we'll put the vampire gauntlets and stuff like that that is unenchanted over here. So hopefully that'll bring down our options in this menu to where if we're like, hey, I've got an item I want to enchant, it's only going to let us enchant the stuff we're okay with enchanting anyway. Oh, we got to drop the glass helmet. Okay. We'll drop that. Apparel. Glass helmet, you drop. Alright, so now we're just going to basically We can take it and take a look at this and see which one we want. I believe it's gonna be the sanctified one. Turn undead. That brings it to 3-7 from what? 3,000, so that added 700. Not terrible, especially given the fear. 35. 35. 35. 34. 37. I don't see the other one. So, we'll just do it. No, not quit. Oh, I don't want the black soul. I don't want to use that black soul gem. We'll put those in here. Okay, and now we're going to take the potion. Where are you? Where's our fortify enchanting? We'll start with the 11%. And we're just going to make dwarven bow. Give it turn undead. Looks like we dropped our potion. So we'll come in here, go back to our potions, and we'll hit another 11%. Now, it is easier for me to do this with the keyboard. Looks like we might have leveled up. We did. Let's go ahead and do that. What do we need to level up? I think we actually have some points in our enchanting to go. Yep, we've got one more for better enchanting on these. Like so. Can't believe our smithing's only at 78. We'll probably have to buy a bunch of that. And then we got to, I forgot about the potion again. This 93.7, 94.5 is really interesting. I don't know where that comes from. I wonder if it's taking my percentage and showing me my current level, or with the percentage on. That's all I can think of. Yep. Let's see if we take a 20% potion. See if it does higher. There we go. Yep, 1019. So it's telling me essentially my effective level of my enchanting with the potion available. So that's kind of nice, especially if you were trying to make something and you didn't know if it was going to stick. There we go. It's a good telltale on the bottom right for us to be able to know when the potion's gone. So we can hit that. Do it again. This one won't be as high, but that's okay. I don't think the base game did that. There's also a set of armor. I believe it's in the Dragonborn DLC that gives you an increase to enchanting, and then there's a book of Infinium that I believe also does that. and is even better if you are, of course, a necromage vampire. The other thing we can do is we'll get we'll probably not in maybe not in this video, but at some point we'll power level our light armor by angering a small mob in a Dwemer ruin or something, or a mud crab, and having it beat us up while we're healing through its damage. And that's all that. All right. So now we have a bunch of stuff. Now we're way overweight, but we have a bunch of these weapons that we can now sell. And well, it doesn't look like much, right? But you can clean out a blacksmith, right, with iron daggers that sell for 100 apiece, and when you've got 150 of them. So we'll pull our glass stuff back out. I'll leave the rest of this in here. Minus the pickaxe. There we go. Weapons. These. There's that. Okay. Make that 4. Steel dagger superior. We can get rid of you. Oh well. All right. Now, what I like to do is drop these into here so that I can sell them whenever I need to. Weapons. We'll drop the bigger ones first. Ebony sword, dwarven dagger, elven dagger, and we have all these iron daggers. We already had weight problems, now we just have all of these problems. There we go. I think we'll just make sure, but I think the rest of these are arrows, right? Yeah. Okay. Now for our apparel, put that back on. Done 282. We've got a elixir of strength. I'm not sure what that gives us for strength yet. Scrolls, food. Vegetable soup we keep. Oops. Got some alchemy mats to drop off. And we might even just put on our alchemy gear and make some potions if we've got enough. Wonder if our alchemy gear is still in here. Did we put it back last time? Did we, boys? There it is. Yep, looks like we did. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. Potions, we don't. See if we have the fortify restoration in here. No, we do have 9 giant's toe. Oh, we can actually grab all that. And we take here. We're gonna put our gear on. Gold ring for potions, necklace, hide bracers, circlet, and the Falmer helmet. Okay. Ironically, we're still above the armor cap, right? 998. We're also at 1134 for weight. Good lord. Now if we have potions, do we have a... We do have a restoration one right here at 117. So we'll go ahead and take that. And then we'll take our apparel. Like I said, I don't loop it, but I will take it and lock it in place so I don't have to make bigger. So when I'm making potions, right? So I don't have to. I'm not going to loop it, but I'm not going to. I'd still do the set where I set the amount that it's going to have, so that I can still make those potions without having to take, like we did with the enchanting, where we took it and we backed out of it so that we could hold it and then put it back in and so on and so forth. I just take the gear off, put the gear back on, and let it hold it there. That way, these all just kind of stay here, and I don't have to manage it quite as hard. You could then make another Fortify Restoration Potion from here. That's probably as far a loop as I would ever actually do in my playthroughs. So far, we haven't needed to do another stack of the restoration, because technically we make our smithing potions at this level. We make all of our other potions at this level. It would make sense to make another restoration potion at this level and then just take that and leave it there. But I feel like that would, I think that gets a little ridiculous, right? So like, you'll see here, I believe if we made a Fortify Restoration right now, it would be 477. Now, remind you that the one we did take was only 117, and it brought it up to 288. So this is almost more than, it's about 75%, 175%, maybe not quite double, right? But probably 1.6, 1.7, give or take. Just kind of some rough math there. So if we did that, we would make potions that are way too big. It's way too big. So if we make our normal ones, right? So we'll start with our creep cluster and the old giant's toe. It's gonna be a big potion. Gotta find that wheat. There's the wheat. Look at that. 8,000. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. We are out of giant's toes, but look at that. Got another level already. That's insane. Now we'll have that poison, the bear claws, right? The bear claws with the anise root, and then the spider egg. So like I said, I don't know if this one actually ever catches up. But at 4,000 each, I'd say it does pretty well for itself. Now we have the other big ones that we like, right? Are glow dust, glowing mushroom, hanging moss. That actually sells for more than the last one. We have where's the dragon's tongue, fly amanita, and the Moratap. Now Moratap is the harder one for us to get at the moment, but it'll get us there. To 100. To 100 we go. We have maxed out our alchemy. So now, if we hit yes on our quit alchemy, and we come over here to our level up, we're at 87 enchanting. Our alterations at 100. Our restoration's only at 71, but that's okay. Here's our alchemy. Be like, yeah, we still owe it a point here. And there we go. That's as big as we can make them. We might get one in poisoner, something like that. Well, what is this? Experimenter. Oh, eating ingredients. Resist all poisons, 50%. Created potions. All positive effects are removed from created poisons. Yeah, that would make your poisons very, very lethal. That's pretty good. Would give you some interesting things. You could really push some ingredients. Our light armor is still not at 100. Like I said, we may have to do some power leveling of that. Our one-handed is pretty much finished unless we get the critical charge. Our smithing still needs to go to 100 so we can finally get that big dragon bone stuff and really round this build out. So we've got a little bit of work to do, not a lot, right? All the basics are kind of there. All of the big pieces are all really there. We'll make our smithing potion and our alchemy potion again. So The alchemy one is blue butterfly wings. And all the way down here, snowberries. Where are you? There you are. 56. So we'll make a few of those. There. And then we'll make our favorite poison, which is canis root. I can get it. Canis root. The human flesh and imp stool. So imp stool and human flesh. Oh. I think I'm supposed to use the canis root. Target is paralyzed for 45 seconds. Good lord. Human flesh, imp stool, and what's the other one? It's salt. It's the slaughterfish egg. It's still 45 seconds. That's a 45-second hair paralysis? No. And then the last one is the Spriggan sap, which we were close to anyway. Elemental PQRS. Where's the Spriggan sap? There we go. And the blister wart. 223. And we'll make 4 of those. Just in case. Well, that'll do it for that. We'll put our mats back in here. Gotta make sure my keyboard is turned on to the right one. Go to our ingredients. Hold it down. So yeah, we're doing really well. Hit some really good power spikes. We don't really have to pay for levels anymore, or be real stringent about it. We could, because everything's kind of leveled at least to the point that it doesn't necessarily need to be bought, right? We may do that at some point again. Probably more so for smithing, because it seems like ever since they nerfed the whole iron dagger spam, it's always harder to level your smithing than, or it seems like it's harder to level your smithing than anything else. I think technically we could take some of our blacksmithing potions, put on our blacksmithing gear, take a blacksmithing potion, and upgrade some really big items and get some big levels out of it. But that'll get it gets rid of some weight, gets us down to 273. Where else do we have it? We still have some dragon bones and some stuff to drop off downstairs. Oh, and we got to drop off our gear here. I almost forgot. Gotta go to our apparel and be like, nope, you can have that. You can have the Fulmer helmet. You can have this ring, and this necklace, and these bracers. I'm putting the rest of my stuff back on. Okay, and then just make sure our apparel, that's where it's supposed to be. Good. Why will this not? I have to favorite it every time before it'll let me put it in the hand. And then it goes away, of course, whenever I go somewhere or do something. Miscellaneous, we'll get rid of this dragon bone here, this ebony ore, corundum ore. Drop off some gems. We got the witch heads, got some gold ore there, iron, leather strips, orc stuff, quicksilver. Give you the rolls of paper because I don't have anywhere better to put them. Soul fragments. I'm not sure what you do with soul fragments, so I forget. The unusual gem, that brings us to 237. And we have a bunch of potions. Oh. See if we got... Oh, haven't been away long enough. What's up, lady? So, we'll go upstairs. We'll get some weapons to sell to Yorland so that we're just under our weight cap. Here. There we go. And we'll just start grabbing a few of these things. Ebony sword. Until we get to our weight limit here. There we go. That's all we're going to take. Now we didn't take the iron daggers because I took the bigger ones. But we're going to jump to Whiterun. And we are going to sell the items. And possibly some potions too, because like I said, we have a lot of weight in potions that we just aren't ever going to use. Oh yeah, and just for kicks and giggles, we'll make sure we get a decent price. I don't know how it. All of a sudden, I'm at 351 by switching it. Oh, because my gear doesn't weigh anything against me. I failed. I failed myself. I swapped my gear. Now everything counts against me as in weight. Come here, little lady.
I don't claim to.
What have you got for sale?
Helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I don't know about anything, but I take some of this refined moonstone. What if I take all of it? How about that? And the refined malachite. Spent a lot of gold there. Can I get it back? Some of it? Sure, she says. Oh, we ran her out of gold. 502. There we go. Now she's got 20 gold. And there you go. There you see. There you see how. That's how. Oh. Huh. He seems like he's gone somewhere. Oh. They must have died. Maybe he went to that you know, that house that had the weird guys, and they were taking some potions, and we got kidnapped and had to kill a vampire down there. That one?
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Maybe he was there.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Maybe he was one of those guys that died. Well, you don't have anything I want, really, do you? Naturally, I'll take these gems then, because I still got some more gemming to do. And we'll what about these weapons? Yep, ebony sword, elven dagger, orcish sword. There you go. Now you got 3 gold left. Technically, I probably should have sold him a potion and kept the weapons for Yorland. Remain up there, but no big. I'm not gonna loot her. I'm not gonna loot this place if it's got it all respawned, like so.
Let me know. What do you need? Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
I just want to sell one of my potions. What would you buy one of my fortify health potions for? 48.70. You'll never have that gold, ever. Holy cow, lady, you can't. You just can't. Oh, I forgot to put those down. Oops. Potion of slow, 619, 622, 722. Have one. There we go.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I wish merchants, right? I wish the merchants in Skyrim, like the amount of gold they had scaled with your level, right? Because I mean, once you start picking up glass daggers at, and stuff like that at 30, what are you gonna do? Like everything you sell is gonna outscale it. I don't think I need these out actually. But we're gonna go here.
Want to hear a little Lord wisdom? These two aren't a problem anymore.
Oh no. The Silverhand attacked our companions. We're going to, I think we're going to push this the next. I was doing Codlack's bidding.
It was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him. The Silverhand. They finally found enough courage to attack your Vasker. We fought them off, but the old man, Codlack, he's dead. No.
Anybody else?
But they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrad. But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle to their chief camp. There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of your Vasker will be sung.
I'm down with that.
Codlack, and they will know terror before the end.
I myself am not a fan of the Silverhand. But yeah, we can go. We could do that. Wipe them out, huh? Or Codlack. No Wuthrad stuff. I think if we come down here, I don't know if it's stealing yet. Here we go. Yeah, it's still stealing. So we're gonna steal something real quick. Some real expensive pieces. There we go. And let's go find out what he wants us to do. I mean, our weight's not terrible. We got 90 weight. We just got to be careful about what we pick up. Only the lightest things, maybe, taken into our pockets. Make sure we don't have anything else to sell. Some dragon bone arrows. Those will hit like a truck. And where do they want us to go? Oh, no. Tracking the wrong quest. I don't think that's going to tell me what it might. We might try that. But for now, Purity of Revenge it is. There, that's a little closer. Riftshade Refuge. We can hop up to Dawnstar and then make our way down that way. Alright. Dawnstar we are. And then off to the Driftshade. Not sure where Vilcus is. Looks like we got a dragon, but we'll ignore it. If it decides to play with us, we'll kill it. But oh yeah, we forgot to make that too.
Where'd you come from?
I just need him to land, guys. An ancient dragon, huh?
Still remember how to fight.
I'm sure you remember how to fight. But what I want him to do is land. There we go. I'm just gonna do basic attacks, apparently. I did the basic attacks because I forgot my thing is set to oh, we just picked up a lot of weight. We're gonna sell it in here in Dawnstar. I don't think we can. Let's just drop it. We'll at least drop the bones. Keep the scales. That'll be okay. So yeah, I forgot to switch my mouse profile over to Skyrim, so I clicked the macro button to do the power attack like so, and guess what? I just started spamming left clicks. Spamming them. And we gotta go up and over. I'm not sure we can go straight up that, but we'll try. Dun 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 dun. Pretty sure I mixed a whole bunch of my childhood there. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it, boys. We can make it around here. Oh, there's some trolls in there. I'm good. Wouldn't be much for the likes of us anymore to beat them, but you know. What do you got here? Moonstone? I'll take Moonstone. I'll take Moonstone any time of day. Generally at night. You know, since it's Moonstone. I know it was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. Look at all... Who's this? Look at Vilcus up here with his helmet on. Ah, she looks so weird. Drift Shade, huh? I think we're going the right way. There we go. Sometimes, if you put your weapons away or you pull them out or something like that, when you utilize the Elemental Fury, they'll get stuck with the animation on them, even though they don't have the buff, and they'll just sit there and sound like the wind is going by or through our sails or whatever you want to call that. But it sounds like that for just when you've got it open, so or held out. So that becomes a little bit of a problem or nuisance. So we made it Drift Shade. We see our first bandit. So that'll do it for today. We'll take care of this next time. And appreciate you for watching. If you have anything you want to see in the future, tips, tricks, critiques about the video, or anything like that, leave a comment. Let us know. Other than that, hit likes, hit subscribe. It helps us out as much as you can. And we'll see you at the next one.